you're a VC. So some people say vulture capitalist. Any comments on that?
No, but my role is actually not to stay on stage. The role is for the entrepreneurs to be on stage.
Ah, okay. So it's my mistake. No, it could be
We can
possible
do
that
one,
you're
one exception.
Box.
per year.
No, okay. Sorry, you're right. It's I'm really interested in what you have to say because without money, in this whole startup scene, nothing really happens. But I have to ask you one honest question because you're still based in Munich.
I'm from
On
Berlin.
your side.
No, you know that. But no, I love my town and I love my family there. So it's hard to make the change. But I'm all the time in Berlin and I love Berlin. So, I come back.
Yeah. But I mean,
We have one thing together, it's a beer. Munich and Berlin. Beer.
Yeah, it's the same beer.
it's the same
it's
beer.
not the same beer.
He's looking for things that we have in common, actually. Yes, that's very nice of him. Okay.
Matt.
Yes.
Matt.
No, but what I mean with this question is, if you don't hang out here, you don't meet the entrepreneurs like in a bar. Do you really know what's happening here in the scene without living here?
I think so. We're very well connected in Berlin. We have great entrepreneurs.
I thought
we
that you
work
would
with.
say that.
And they keep us in the loop.
Yeah.
I'm all the time in Berlin.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't forget that we're a pan-European investor that has not only consumer internet businesses, which are very likely to come out of Berlin these days, but we also have medical technology investors, we have clean tech investors in our firm. So these guys, for them Berlin is not as relevant.
Yeah, okay. It is also not,
side of things.
In the end, of course, where you put your money is, of course, also where your mouth is. So maybe, a location is only a location.
So,
Yeah. So, your investments. I mean, we're here at the office of Readmail. You invested in them. What do you see in Readmail? And can you explain a little bit more, why does a VC invest in a company?
Like Readmail.
Like Readmail, yes. Or is it such
generally.
a special? Yeah.
No, I mean, Henrik has done a great job explaining what Readmail does and why it is such a special company. And we have actually, people underestimate that sometimes. They think people pitch us and then we invest. We've known Henrik for a year and we've really followed closely how they develop and what they do and how they do it and what the steps are. And then we came to a point where we felt was comfortable to put more money into the company on top of what they had raised before that.
Yeah.
And that is very important to us to get not only into the product, use it, understand it, but also understand how they themselves, these entrepreneurs, are developing and how they are making their own progress, not only product progress, but also team progress, everything. Yeah.
So Conrad, you also got investment, quite a lot, a couple of million, I believe.
Yes.
What were your experiences with the other side, with the venture capitalist in this case? You as an entrepreneur, how did you perceive them?
Yeah, this is the same from the other side. You have to take your time. You need to know the investors because you married her. This is really, it's like...
It's like a marriage.
Yeah, it's
and
like a
it
marriage.
lasts longer, I read that today, it's not my fault. Longer than the average marriage.
And, but when they take a big part from your company, it's your partner.
Yeah.
And you have to know the people.
Yeah.
That's why, prove it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to talk, okay, you don't need to have sex with them, but almost.
You have.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty close.
Do it deeply.
Okay, yeah, well, we can do this, it's our own show.
It's
Yeah,
nice.
let's,
Look
a
at
little
him,
bit
it's
naughty, we
nice.
can be a little bit naughty.
You come from Munich.
Yeah, okay. What I really want to know is where does Tape TV going, where is the product going to? I mean...
What is the future?
Yeah, I mean, in August you're going to have some new features, I believe.
Yeah.
What are we going to see in August?
In August, we make a relaunch, a second relaunch from Tape TV. It's a whole new world. The idea is to make an easier product. It's more personalized. The idea is not anymore searching like YouTube, not anymore, or you have not music videos on YouTube in Germany, but the idea is music television, the music finds you. It's personalized. It's like a Pandora, a cocktail of Pandora and cool old MTV.
Yeah, but when I look at your website in August, what do I notice?
Look now, please.
Okay.
No, when you're on August, you look. It's more. We have a lot of content produced in the last 2 years, and we produce everyday content, and you can't find it because it's a navigation.
Okay.
It's crap now, and I love the new. We have really a program guide now. You can watch in, and you can personalize more and more easy. It's more music, more program, more shows.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. You have said in one of the other conversations that we had with you, the image of Berlin is very dependent on a couple of companies that are now doing pretty well, but if it turns out that it's only a marketing success and not really, you know, innovative and a sustainable business, then this image of Berlin becoming a next tech hub can go and disappear very soon. What, can you elaborate on that? Because it's quite a statement.
Yeah, this is take a little bit of time, but I'm now, this is my second company in Berlin. I come from Berlin, and I know the times all the people sit in the coffee shop and say, okay, I have a big idea, and drink latte macchiato and do nothing. And then I met a good friend, an American friend. He's out, Conrad, what, you know, the first step is action, action, action. This is all what you want. And so I think this is the step now. A lot of young people, entrepreneurs, make good business. But the second one is it really a business? Can it be a business, or is it only the business model to fuck with an VC and bring the company up and sell it?
Can you name some examples? I mean,
no. We have big companies from Zambras. They're really coming up, and they want to sell it. It's a good concept when you have a big company, make a copycat and sell it. But when I see the guys from SoundCloud, this is really a new idea. This is disruptive. When I see what we taped, we really into music. We love music. And this must be a business concept for the artist because they need money to make music.
But are you totally sure that Tape TV is going to be around in 2 years' time?
Yeah, I think when
are you totally sure?
For what?
That your company will still exist in 2 years?
Yeah, I'm totally sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are one of the companies that will survive and will be here.
Yeah, I hope definitely. This is why I live.
This is why I live. These are the quotes, ladies and gentlemen. Christian, can you? I mean, Berlin is of course nowadays a city where people say, okay, it's a lot easier to get some capital. But isn't it then for you also not harder because all these people come from outside of Germany, so you have a lot more competition then?
I don't. I think it's great. The more angels we have, the more successful entrepreneurs we have in Berlin that fund other entrepreneurs, the more companies you will have in Berlin that are starting and that will need money in the future to grow. And so I don't have at all a problem with that. I think it's great. There should be way more people coming to Berlin.
But do you also know that a lot of entrepreneurs choose like a foreign investor over a German investor?
Of course. We consider ourselves a European investor. Like, we wouldn't have been able to invest in Spotify if we were a German investor.
So, and now I have to say something back, right?
Yeah.
No, but actually I think you're right. Yeah, I think
so
you're right.
we have plenty of companies that we invested in all across Europe. I work closely with my colleague Daniel Waterhouse, who comes in from London all the time, and we just did another deal in London. So it works really well, trust me.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for this first part of the show.